What's going on? This nigga BNboxingnews coming at you with another one. Errol, the truth, Spence. Man, what can I say about him, man? He has an upcoming fight September against Shawn Showtime Porter. And seeing him on IG actually talking and just um, ribbing Shawn Porter about his dress code, about his big ass Reeboks, um, his khaki pants. I mean, it all started from a comment that Shawn Porter allegedly made saying that he thinks that Errol Spence is jealous of him. I mean, regardless of the point, I don't think Errol Spence has anything to be jealous about. Shawn Porter has a belt, the WBC belt. Errol Spence have a belt. So both of them are champions. Both of them have a belt. There's an upcoming fight, basically, where they're going to unify. And the best man will win, and the best man will end up with two belts. With that being said, Errol Spence said that he's going to punish him. So he's going to royally punish Shawn Porter. So Shawn Porter better bring his best game and be ready, because Errol Spence is going to come. He's going to come, and he's coming to lay him out. I don't think this one's going to the judge. I really don't think this one's going to the judge. I think the way it's looking and the way the fight is building up, Errol Spence is going to try to walk him down. And we all know how Shawn Porter fight. He's coming too now. Shawn's not going to just easily just lay it down. Shawn's a combat fighter. He's a come forward fighter. He's coming also with the heat. So both fighters are going to go toe to toe in the center of the ring, and whoever have the best defense or the most powerful shots is going to be the one to win this particular bout. Shawn Porter just, right now he seems like he's just standing there humbly listening to all of this. I'm sure him or his father's gonna come back come back and say something in reference to all of this that's going on. Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis had something to say about it. Adrian Broner had something to say about it either. Also, so everybody's going in on him. He also made a comment in reference to the July 20th fight, Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. He was saying that he wants Manny Pacquiao. He hopes Manny Pacquiao wins, because Manny Pacquiao don't mind fighting everybody and anyone. Whereas if Keith Thurman wins, he's going to continue to run and continue to hide, duck, and he won't accept a fight with him. So, most fans and most fighters feel the same way. They all want, Manny Pacquiao to win and get that WBA. If he get the WBA belt, he's gonna probably, try to fight Spence next. Allegedly, also Spence said if he can't get the winner out of the Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao fight, he's gonna want to fight. He's gonna set up the Terrence Crawford fight, which will probably happen early next year. So there's a lot of boxing going on. I can't wait for it, man. It's a beautiful thing. Being boxing, we filling out our credentials. We're gonna be at these We're gonna be at these fights, man. We're gonna be at these fights. We're gonna watch. If we're not at the fights, we're gonna be on deck watching it, man. So, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, show us some support, some love. It's all good. Like Tyson said, every fighter has a plan until you get punched in your mouth. It's actually a good one. I like that one. But definitely, it's forming to be a personal vendetta against Errol the Truth Spence and Shawn Showtime Porter. This fight will be announced soon, real soon. And let me say this, it's going to probably announce sometime in July. possibly after the Manny Pacquiao and Thurman fight, or around that time. It's going to be announced. But Errol Spence also said, yes, the fight is finalized, it's done. He said, the only thing is, Shawn don't know the venue and the date, but he knows all of that stuff. So with all that being said, I mean, he knows the fight is definitely going to happen. It's going to be a unified fight. You know, here's IBF, so it's going down regardless. I can't wait for this fight. It's going to possibly be in New York. I think it's going to be in New York. BNboxingnews will be there, live and direct, to support it. Definitely always support your fighters. Who do you think is going to win this particular fight? You know, who do you have winning this fight? Do you think it's 50-50? Do you think that Shawn Porter's going to win this fight? Or do you think that Errol Spence is going to win this fight? You know, that's my thing. Like I said, it's going to be, both fighters are going to have to show true grit. And whoever won the most, whoever has the most heart, is going to pull up an upset. Mark my word. That's what's going to come down to. It's going to come down to true grit and heart. You know, both of them are going to have to bite down. They're going to have to come to fight. You're going to have to let them hands go. You're going to have to let your hands go. You're going to have to come to fight, let the hands go, and rumble. Because at the end of the day, whoever don't let their hands go possibly might go to sleep. You know how both fighters are coming. Both fighters are coming to fight. They're not going to play with each other. You know, so I'm just here just putting it down. This is some exciting news. I can't wait. Next week is the Brandon Adams and Jamal Charlo fight. It's gonna be a great one too, man. That's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be in H-Town, homecoming fight. So he has to represent. He needs to show up and show out. I mean, his brother just had a spectacular win against Jorge Cota. I mean, had 1-2 straight to the guard, knocking him out. I predicted a knockout. I predicted that he would knock out Cota in less than 5 rounds. And sure enough, he knocked Cota out in 3 rounds. You know, great job. You know, he was definitely determined. His last fight that happened on December 22nd of last year, you know, he went to the judges and he lost a very close one that I thought that he won. You know, I had no doubt that he won. And when I saw that he lost that particular fight, I mean, I was bothered by it, but it's boxing. It happens, man. It always happens. You know, most fighters, man, you know, when you're a fighter, don't let it go to the judge. He wasn't going to let Cota's fight go to the judge. And I would like to say that the next fight between Jamel and Tony Harrison, more likely won't go to the judge. He's going to be the judge and the jury himself in the ring. He's going to do what he has to do, and he's going to rectify it right there in the ring. That will be a beautiful thing. I can't wait. You know, so that's just the deal. He's not going to wait for the 3 judges at the end of the fight to call his fate. He's going to call it himself. You know, it's going to be a beautiful thing. I keep seeing Ruiz, you know, switch the topic up a little bit. I keep seeing Ruiz with all these parades and all this celebration. Let me say this, Ruiz. This is going to Andy Ruiz. You're the first Mexican heavyweight champion, okay? Hats off to you. Anthony Joshua and his team, Eddie Hearn, you know, in their attempts to cherry pick You savagely destroyed him. You beat him. He quit.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, I would like to say, you know, it's enough celebration, man. Let's get back down. Let's get back in the gym, handling your business, because he's coming back, man. He's coming back for vengeance. Although I think that you're going to destroy him again, I want you to be prepared. Be prepared for everything or anything. So let's get serious, get back in the gym, and prepare yourself. Start working back out, start getting yourself prepared. As we all see, Big Baby Miller is he's trying to get a Tyson Fury fight, for November. That's gonna be a good one. I mean, he's not gonna be on all that juice. So, is he gonna produce the same? All in the past, punches and bunches in late rounds. Are we gonna still see that? Is that gonna go away? Who do you think is gonna win a fight out of, Miller and Fury? I would love to see that fight. I think that would be a great fight, and I would love to see Tyson Fury take that fight as his next fight, opposed to picking another bum like Schwartz. I want to see him, pick a contender, a true contender, prior to fighting Deontay the Bronze Bomber, who's going to fight Luis Ortiz later this year. And he needs to destroy Luis Ortiz in primetime fashion. He needs to destroy him. He needs to destroy him in a manner to where Luis Ortiz don't even think about fighting you again. He needs to just go out there and just destroy him. That's just what has to happen. With all due respect, I definitely think that Deontay Wilder should be number one. Tyson Fury should be number two. Okay. And that's just because he had a draw fight with Deontay Wilder. And then Andy Ruiz have 2 belts, should be number 3. Okay. That's how I should go. Tyson Fury obviously can't be number 1 because he hadn't beaten the number 1 fighter. And on top of that, he doesn't have any belt. How could he be number 1? We can't. You have to be a champion. You have to have a belt to be number 1. That's just the deal. Let's think about it. But like I said, just giving you some good insights on some great boxing news is going down. These fighters gotta be ready. Like I said, the next big fight is next week. Charlo has to represent. He's destroyed Brandon Adams. I'm coming to see it. Can't wait to see it. And then, excuse me. And then from there, we already know. We already know what's up next after that. We already know what's up after that. All the July fights, So, who do you think will win that fight between Thurman and Manny Pacquiao? So it's a lot of great fights coming up. A lot of great opportunities for us to come out and show out and support our fighters. Teofimo Lopez, he has a fight coming up. Comey, he's destroyed Beltran. Richard Comey, I'm a fan of yours. You're a great fighter. I need you to defend that belt and handle your business. I need you to destroy Beltran. You know what I'm saying? You need to destroy Beltran. Go out there and handle your business, Richard Comey. And obviously, like I said, Lomachenko want a piece of you. Teofimo Lopez want a piece of you. When you have a belt, everybody want a piece of you. That's part of being a champion. So you got to be prepared whenever you're a champion that everybody's going to want a piece of you. And how do you handle that adversity? How do you handle that situation? You know, are you prepared for that? Can you handle that? You know, that's just the thing. You know, you got to be prepared for it. And I'd love to. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment. You know, let me know what's going on, what's on your mind. Talk to me about these fighters. You know, what fight do you think is gonna be the next big thing? What do you think about the Joey Spencer fight yesterday? You know, what do you think about that? The Rigondeaux fight yesterday. Rigondeaux I'll go back to Joey Spencer in a second. Rigondeaux needs to go back to boxing and being a superior boxer that he is, superior defensive boxer that he is, and not allow anyone to touch him the way he was touched. Because at the end of the day, he's already up there in age. And the way he got touched and the amount of touches that was put on him, I mean, he's going to decline his abilities. I'm glad to see him knock out his opponent in the 8th round. Shows that he still has power. But like I said, he needs to go back to boxing. He needs to go back to putting them things on him, laying them down. You know, that was a great thing. I didn't want to see it go to the judge, because at the end of the day, when it goes to the judge, you don't know who's gonna win. You don't know what's gonna happen. So it was a great thing to see it go to the judges. I mean, him knock out the opponent. And for Joey Spencer versus Akeem Black handled his business. I take my hat off to Akeem Black. Akeem Black was boxing the shit out of Joey Spencer. You know, Joey Spencer was doing a lot of inside work and he was handling his business. He was working, but at the same time, Akeem Black was taking care of business. They didn't think Akeem Black was going to come to fight and was going to fight like that. I mean, I just think that the matchup wasn't right for Joey Spencer. He's a young fighter, and they need to definitely watch out when you're matching him up. So, with that being said, you know, I would like to see Joey Spencer in the near future and see his next fight and see how how it comes out, how it look. Because I wasn't truly impressed. And I know damn sure he's not ready for any of the contenders in the 154 division. Definitely not. He'll be destroyed instantly. And I mean, it was a 6-round fight, and I can guarantee you, if it was a 10-round fight or a 12-round fight, Joey Spencer wouldn't have lasted. He'd have got knocked out. The way he was breathing and carrying on, I definitely don't think he was going to last any further than the round that he lasted. You know, what do you guys think about that? You know, what do you think about the Rigondeaux fight? Y'all want to talk boxing? Let's talk some boxing. You know, it's all good. So I've been on this bad boy now for almost 30 minutes. You know, I'm going to go ahead on. I'm about to go to the gun range. Try to let off some shots. Trying to practice, you know what I'm saying? But neither here or there. Make sure you guys like my video, subscribe to my channel, support my channel, and we're going to do our due diligence to try to be on here during the weekdays between 6 and 7 on Mondays through Friday. Between 6 and 7 p.m. on Mondays through Friday. Between 6 and 7 p.m. we'll make a video or drop a video. We'll primarily try to be live between 6 and 7. All right? So make sure you guys support BNboxingnews. Like, subscribe, comment. And with that being said, we out. Peace. Yeah. Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. BNboxingnews.